What up, what up? It's your boy Maine with Free Smoke. We're here with Prezzy.
What up? Big gas in the building. Free Smoke. You already know what it is. What's good, my guy?
What's up with you, my guy? You feeling?
Chilling, man.
Appreciate you coming through.
Here, man. You know what I mean? See the backwoods, the aesthetics. I was like, yeah, that makes sense for me. I gotta be here.
Yep.
Big
Can't
gas.
blow it down real quick.
Right.
Bless the mic. So I'm saying, let the people know where they can find you on all platforms and shit.
Man. IG HMO_Prezzy. Twitter Shankk Prezzy. I really don't be on Twitter like that, but I gotta tap in more. But yeah, primarily IG HMO_Prezzy, and then I'm all over the place, man. YouTube pages and shit. Gas Gang TV. Battle Academy shit, man. I'm all over, man. It's too much to me.
For sure. So
I'm too high for this shit, man. Hold on, don't make the questions so intricate. We in here smoking and everything, blowing it down, man.
For
so
sure.
Don't make me think too much, man.
All right. So what part of the city you from?
North Philadelphia, man.
North Philly.
Yeah.
Around what area? Cause North Philly big.
Yeah, North
You got
Philly Station.
Badlands. You got.
North Philly Station. So I said this in a rap years ago. As soon as you get off the train, Broad and Lehigh.
Mm-hmm.
So my block was Silver Street. So we ripped and ran around Park Ave, Silver, to Somerset, all the way down to Cambria area.
Okay.
That's my parts.
All right, best. Yeah, you on the other side of Broad enough.
Yeah, man.
So what got you started with rapping, and what got you in the?
I mean, I came up in a household with just a lot of music influence. My mom and dad, rest in peace to them. They just brought us up around a lot of, music shit. Even the movies we watched, me and my brother and my cousins, we would watch House Party and get inspired by Kid and Play and Immature when they was doing their thing as young kids, and we would try to emulate them. And even back in the day, we would throw on the old school rappers or whatever, Biggie. Everybody take roles, do karaoke type shit. So it was always in the household. I just came up around it, and once I felt like I had the niche, I realized it was something I wanted to do as a career later on.
When did you figure that out though?
12. See,
12.
I've been doing this since 8 years old. And then when I was you know what, getting into middle school, going into high school, I was like, you know what, I want to be a rapper. But I still wanted to play ball too, so I still had NBA hoop dreams and everything like that. So
but
it was
rapping already by 8.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I was dibbling dabbling with it. I wouldn't say I was out battling and everything, but 8 years old, that's when I was experimenting with the whole rap thing. I remember taking the Diana Ross on the vinyl, the I'm Coming Out joint, and doing the rap to that. It was an instrumental part on the joint. Back in the day, they used to let the band do their thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was a whole minute segment with it, just the beat was playing on the joint, and I remember crafting the rap to that. So it was always just in the household, so it was nothing for me.
That's dope. You don't remember that, do you? You remember that rap?
Not verbatim. I could probably get it. Haters always want a piece of the pie. In this game, the rules to survive or die. Stay on my side partners like Bonnie and Clyde. When you see the cops hide, you can run. And then from there, it gets foggy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's
crazy. I was young,
It's crazy that you remember that much for all the raps that you done.
Yeah, because one thing about that one was I rapped that to my mom and dad for the first. That's one of the first raps I rapped to them.
Yeah.
So it was on the vinyl, and Diana Ross was one of they. They love Diana.
And how old was you said?
I was probably 9 or 10 around that time.
That's crazy.
We was always interested in it just by watching the movies we watched in the household. It was just a big influence. So as kids, we would try to just copy that type shit. My cousin right there, he'll tell you.
Right.
We got out here all that shit.
So you remember your first battle you was ever in?
My first battle, damn, I'm trying to think. See, it probably was going into high school. That's where I met a friend of mine, Cicero. So it was I went to Mass Bomb. At the time he was going to William Penn. William Penn was my neighborhood school. So he was amongst a lot of people from my neighborhood. But I was in, Frankfurt area, close to here. So, being there was easy because that was primarily Hispanic. So me being in there, I was one of the most popular rappers through there since the 9th grade. I remember coming out advisory, the dude Cicero's cousin went there. I battled him. And then everybody was just going crazy when I rapped my rap to him and everything. And he pulled me to the side. He was like, yo, you gotta meet my folks, man. And I was supposed to battle Done Did It. But then when I got there, they switched my opponent to some dude named Lodge, and I battled him, smoked him. Shout out to Lodge, that's my guy. And after that, we became like this little little rap team. Like back in the day, we used to go from like subway stop to subway stop. Just whoever wanted to battle, we would just jump them lyrically. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
As a team, so.
That's fire, because I remember in high school, and I went to Dobbins first.
All right.
But then I wound up going to Fells.
What year you graduated?
07.
07?
Yeah.
All right, so you a few years behind. I was gonna say, my cousin, he went to Dobbins. Randolph?
No, I went to Dobbins, 22nd Lehigh.
That's where you went, right?
Randolph.
He was in Randolph over on Henry Ave.
Yeah.
No,
I was the only Puerto Rican boy in there. Keep it a bean with you, but
dang.
we was setting up battles. Like I was setting up battles between Washington and Dobbins, because we had Lil Man, we had a few rappers in Dobbins.
Right.
And I wound up going to Fells though. That's why I was running around with Lou. I've been to Lou before that because we grew up in the same neighborhood. But
Shout out Top Floor.
you already know Top Floor Lou. That's my folks. So I started setting up more battles with them. So we was going around to setting up at Broad and Island, going to different Elsons. Yeah, we was definitely doing the same type
like
shit.
Broad and Erie, Broad and Island, they was like Gerard.
Yeah, they was hot
Any
spots.
spot with an even market.
Hot spots to go, you gonna find a battle there for sure.
Those was the times, man. Gold did never shit, man.
Yeah.
So I try to bring that nostalgia into, modern shit that I do, especially like with the battle rap shit.
All right, so I know you make other music, right? So do you want to be known as a battle rapper, or you just don't? You know what I'm saying?
I try not to really stamp too much of a distinction. I just do it all. So It's like whatever needs to be done when it comes to like just music or hip hop in general. I try to check the boxes off. Like, try to be good. I done engineered and recorded people and mixed songs and everything.
Right, so
like, whatever I had to do. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that can't record themselves for real.
Yeah,
So
I done been, in that chair behind that computer, back hurting.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of strayed away from that, stepping into battle rap because I didn't want to be recording people's fuck ups. Run it back. I'm trying to think of my realms. I ain't got time to be. You know what I mean?
That should get deep.
Definitely
recording people. But so out of all these battles you've been in, you had a lot of battles. Who would you say was your hardest battle? Give you a run for your money.
At the time it didn't feel like it, but as the battle ages, I would say News. Because like at the time that we battled, like leaving, I didn't feel defeated or anything like that. But as the narratives grow and people form their own opinion, and as the battle ages, it kind of got like, that was like my most close battle that I personally feel, and I feel like the general consensus.
I feel that. So
but going into it and like leaving, I felt like I smoked him. I was like, done, he's done. You know what I mean? Just too much I was doing. But then, I learned being in this, like people appreciate different shit, so it's hard to gauge.
Yeah, it is
you
hard to
can't
gauge.
just like I like what I like, but this person may like what they like. So
everybody
who's
got different
right,
perspective.
who's wrong? You know what I mean?
No, facts. That's definitely facts. So I know you've been doing a lot of shit with the Battle Academy.
Yeah, that's home team. That's
right.
Home
So as far as that goes, what you got coming up?
Can I say? Like, is it cool to even, you know what I mean? Like, we got a couple of things, like,
Oh, yeah. So, all right, so, fuck that. Who do you want to battle in the future?
So in the future, that's key. That's a key word that you said in there, because like it all depends. So like it all depends on what the future holds. Cause like right now, like I'm looking for like the most credible. It's not really about like who. I don't really feel like I need to validate my pen through any other battle rapper. Like I'm already solidified. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like building my name, stock, and money, I want to battle the most credible, the people that's going to make sense to me and my brand. So in the future, that shit could shift. Like it all depends. Like, but right now, like any of the top names. Like if I
I'm
could
about to say
get
right
Murder
now, if you
Mook
could
the
get
day
it
tomorrow, like
that's
yeah,
what I'm about to say.
let's
If you
go.
get somebody to dare tomorrow, right now, you can make it happen. Who would you want? Who would you want it to be?
And see, that's
To build
another
that
thing
for that
because,
resume to go up.
I don't know, like Rum Nitties, Deluxes, I'm saying these guys because they like pen heavy, and I know my fans, they want to see me go at it with like a pen guy. So
Right. See you
but
really go at it with somebody.
anybody like Twerk, you know what I'm saying? Shotgun Suge, any of the anybody that's credible, anybody that's a top tier battle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The battle academy is making some crazy
Anybody that's
moves.
gonna bring more awareness to the brand that can potentially increase the pay rate.
I feel that.
That's
part.
my incentive.
I feel that part. Cause I don't even know how the pay rate thing go with the battle rappers, but
It's numbers, man.
Yeah.
It's just all about numbers. So
Numbers,
some
yeah.
people don't understand what how to even get compensated. They don't even know. They just think I go in there battle rap real good, and then it don't matter if I got 100 views on my last battle. Like I need 500. So like that don't make sense. So
right.
you
So
gotta
go by views.
You gotta show your worth. Simple. I could break it down in a bunch of different ways, but it all depends on what trajectory and where the battler where they want to go.
Right.
For me, I'm trying to get my stock higher and get a bigger bag. So it's all about who's the most credible for me.
I feel that. So them guys definitely credible. They definitely got some shit.
Yeah, but these things shift. Tomorrow might be Eunice or somebody like that.
Yeah, you're right. One thing could happen, especially with this internet, change the whole momentum of somebody's emotion.
Definitely.
So you working on any projects right now?
I mean, I always got some music in the cut. I've been doing a lot of features. I mean, not nothing where I really been like focusing on my personal projects, but just doing things to stay afloat. As the battle rap itinerary gets more, like more strict, it kind of takes me away from like me being in the studio the way I really want to be for my own type shit.
Right.
So it's like I don't want to just slap anything together just to
Right.
say,
You
yeah,
got
here's just some
time.
songs, Rick.
Right, you got
So,
some time.
I want to make it make sense. Be tuned in on what's going on today so it could blend.
Right.
And the battle rap shit got me all over the place. So I got like 3
that's what
opponents right now.
That's your main priority right now.
Right.
Damn, so you writing for 3 opponents right now?
Yeah, got like 3 different occasions coming up. Not just the Battle Academy, but like different platforms. I
Right.
got the Smack shit coming up. And hopefully, we've been doing these league on league things, so we plan on seeing some different leagues, OSBL, Gates of the Garden, what's the other one? It's a joint out Chicago. It's a few of them. So
That's heavy. So y'all about to be traveling
it's getting
around.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, heavy. Schedule gonna be crazy.
I'm looking
Shit.
forward to it, man. But
Yeah, that's
I've been in my bag, man. I mean, I plan on stepping outside to do whatever, freestyle, ciphers, like. I
You
just been
definitely
in
just gave
a
us
different
one.
inspiration, yeah.
you
Had
definitely
to.
just blessed us with one.
Had to.
So,
I appreciate it too.
You already know. So I know we had a little conversation off camera, and you said you would love to see like Lux and
Daylight. And,
Daylight.
yeah, definitely. I think the whole culture want to see that, right?
That would be a crazy joint, right? Who you think?
I
would take that?
don't know, like, cause they both do antic shit. Like,
Yeah, they do.
they both real pin dudes. Like,
yeah.
they from 2 different, like the opposite coast.
Opposite sides, yeah.
It's interesting. It's
That
like
would
they the
definitely be a
same
great
people
joint.
from where they from. And
Yeah,
they held at the same regard. Like,
yeah. I don't know if they can make that
Lux
happen.
is the Daylight of New York,
New York.
and Daylight is the Lux of where he from, LA or some shit like that.
Yeah, over there in Cali.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
it's interesting.
That was-
It's all about, cause they both correct. So now it's all about like what's the table of content.
Yeah,
Who's
but-
saying the better shit to one another or whatever, like about what.
But they both come with antics too,
And
so
it
that's
seem
what,
like-
that could come into play too.
Daylight got more bullshit with him, like, but he be trolling half that shit. So I don't know if it could be used against him or he be trying to make people do that to even, like, I don't know what Daylight whole thing is. So it's like it's just interesting. I just
He's
wanna
definitely
see how
different.
It play out.
He definitely
'Cause
different.
it's like, can you say one rap better than the next? Like, they both like do like the same shit.
Yeah, they do.
It's just all about what they talking about. Luck seem more like an activist type. They like is in space somewhere. Like,
He don't
I
want
don't
to go
know.
down the rabbit
See what I
hole.
mean?
No, that's
It's
real
funny
shit.
though, man. Styles make fights, so
Yeah, you gotta
I
treat
just
that shit
know I'm
like
there to
boxing.
see that. If that
Styles
go
definitely
down,
make fights.
yeah, I'm there to see that one.
That would be a great joint. You gotta see if people could try to put that in play. Gotta get a petition started, get them two to get started. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Get the paper.
They've been
up.
talking about it, like they've been trolling about it, man. It's just a matter
They gotta
of
really
somebody
make it
getting
happen.
that bag
No,
right.
I already know what it is.
It's just all about the money, man. That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, though, I got my fingers crossed for it, man. Hopefully, Battle Academy could pick that shit up or some shit like that. We never know.
Man, it's the way they've been going up. Oh shit, you never know. Sky's the limit.
It's possible.
I've been watching this shit go up. This shit went up
I
fast.
didn't seen Rick Dames make miracles.
See, he
So-
can make another one.
You never know. Hopefully,
You know what I'm saying?
this gets to him and
Somehow,
we'll see.
some way.
fingers
See,
crossed, man.
Real
Fingers
rap.
crossed, man.
Fingers crossed.
And I get Mook on the card. You know what I mean?
See,
Something crazy.
talking into existence,
You know what I mean?
bro. Manifestation. Shit, you never know. You never know how shit go. But you already know I appreciate you coming through, bro.
You know, I appreciate y'all having
All
me,
day.
man.
This-
Definitely, I'm
saying
looking
you
forward
welcome
to it.
anytime.
I appreciate that. Yeah, this is my type of place, man. It's
Yeah,
just
there
cold
you go.
as shit, man. I'm in here
Yeah, I
getting
know, that's
smoky.
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying.
yo, it's getting cold
Real
through
rap.
this shit, man. Let
Need
me
to
get
throw
my
my
hoodie
hoodie
out
on.
this motherfucker,
Real
man.
rap.
No,
We
I
got the
appreciate
AC
you, my
blasting
guy.
in this joint.
Free smoke
Appreciate
shit,
you.
man.
Free
Gas.
smoke.
We out here.